Hey everyone, Marty Banks here, and guys, I want to thank you for joining me in this presentation. Now, I titled this The Ugly Truth About Network Marketing. And the reason why I did that is because, quite frankly, I believe that if I knew at the beginning of my career what I know now, I wish somebody would have told me this. So I want to impart information that I think that you would benefit from and that you really need to know if you're thinking about going into network marketing. And I again, you have to have a strong stomach for this. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to tell you things are going to be dreamy and wonderful. You have to be prepared for some brutal honesty. So if you're prepared for some brutal honesty, then this is definitely the video that you want to be watching today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So now the fact of the matter is that most of the people who enter network marketing will fail. In fact, the statistics are something like 90 to 95, 98%. And the number one reason for this, the main reason for this, is because of their mindset. Okay. It really is. It really boils down to that one reason. Because someone told them that they would be easy and that they could quit their job in 90 days and that everybody that they presented to would automatically see the opportunity, jump on board, and you'd be rich immediately. Okay? And quite frankly, that's a lie. And anyone who tells you differently is also lying to you. So, I mean, just remember that when you're looking at different network marketing companies. Um, when you hear someone say, "Well, I made $50,000 in a day or a week or a month," remember that that took time. That didn't happen overnight. And people throw out those stories a lot of times, and there's a lot of gurus out there on the internet who are making that kind of money. They really are. Kind of money does actually exist. In fact, I know gurus who make more than that, way more than that. But you have to remember, they've been doing it for a long time. And most of the time, they have a list. And people always say the magic is in the list of people that they have built relationships with. Okay. And that's why if you have a list of, 10, 20,000 people who are interested in internet marketing or network marketing, you can blast out an email, and make a pile of money, within 24 hours or less. I mean, I recently heard someone say that their sponsor just joined a network marketing group and made $50,000 her first month. Okay? Wow. That's incredible and doesn't happen very often. It's kind of like being in the music business. Britney Spears doesn't come across your desk every day. It's, get lucky with a hit song. Um, but it come to find out that it was her church group that has known her for many years, and most of them were unemployed. So she put them all into a room. She told them how great it would be, how they'd be able to solve, they wouldn't need a job anymore, and they all paid the $300 or $400 to sign up, and she was rolling. But let's think about that a little bit further, okay? How many think are staying now that they're not making 50K in their first month? See, that's the thing. Attrition rates, the people who leave, can be very high in network marketing or MLM. So you have to be careful of that. That's why network marketers are always looking for another person to recruit, because that's how they make their money. So remember that before you enter into a network marketing group, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Please do not get me wrong. Network marketing does work, and it will work if you do it the right way, okay? It definitely does. But you have to have your mindset right. That is the right way to do it. And you have to realize a few things. Understand it's going to take time. And like your job, you're going to want to quit several times a day. Let me say that again. Like your job, you're going to want to quit several times a day. Okay? That's just the way it is. The grass is not greener. Okay? So, and a lot of people fail because they don't treat it like a business. It's a hobby to them. Most people, if they were in a business and they had a, Mako place and stuff like that, they'd be working 12, 14-hour days. You know, That's what they would do. But for most people, it's really a hobby. It's not. They're not serious. They won't put up a website. They won't learn the latest and greatest techniques. But they have no problem complaining about it to their friends and family and anybody who will listen. Anybody within the 3 foot range. And people are really negative about network marketing a lot of times because they think it's some sort of scam or that they know someone who has failed, and they think, oh well, that stuff doesn't work. Well, you know there are scams out there, and you do have to be careful. That is absolutely true. I can't emphasize that enough. Before you join any company, make sure you're doing your due diligence on them, okay? Because a lot of things are not revealed until after you're behind the iron curtain, so to speak. So remember, there are scams out there, and you do have to be careful, okay? But the reason why people fail at network marketing is the same reason why they fail in something like losing weight, okay? Well, say you say, well, Marty, how does that relate? I mean, let's think about it. How many people go out there and work out for a couple of weeks and they say, well, um, that didn't work. I haven't lost any weight. That exercise thing must be a scam. If you're working out for a couple of weeks, it's not going to happen. You're not going to lose weight. I'm sorry, you're not. A lot of people think network marketing, well, I'll work 2 weeks or 4 weeks, and then everything will be fine. And then when it doesn't, then they think it's a scam. Well, that's not true, obviously. I mean, you have to be consistent about it. And for those of you who've gone out there and lost weight or really gotten good at an instrument or sport, you know the reality. You know how you get good. It didn't happen overnight or even in 90 days. It looks easy, but it happened because you were consistent and you worked hard. Let me say that again. It happened because you were consistent and you worked hard. Okay? Now, a personal story about me. When I was younger, I got into trumpet playing in 6th grade. And you know what? I got pretty good at it. Why did I get pretty good at it? Well, because I set an egg timer on top of the piano and I practiced for 30 minutes every day. Okay, and I mean every day, even on vacations. Now, I pissed off my family because I sounded like a dying elephant. I pissed off my neighbors, I'm sure. But in the end, they respected me because I worked hard, and I became better. And because I became better, I had more opportunities. I could go into any band that I want once I got to high school. Now, a lot of people say, well, Marty, you sound pretty negative about network marketing. Okay. All contrary, I'm not negative about network marketing. I think it's fantastic. It changed my life and it's given me a whole new perspective on the world. Okay? I mean, I think it's a wonderful invention, but you have to be selective about the people that you bring on board. Okay? You really do. If they have the wrong mindset for me, I won't work with them. I'm not interested in working with people who don't think it's not going to take hard work. So I say next. If someone says, well, I see it, I want to sign up, but how much time do I have to invest in this? I know that they might not be the right person, and I go to the next one. Simple as that. My favorite type of person is someone who's tried network marketing before but only had mild success with it, because they usually know, they've had experiences and they know what it takes, and they just need some coaching, and they're probably, on their way to some success. So, and the people who have succeeded in network marketing, in my experience, they've probably failed more times than anyone. A lot of people try network marketing thing once, and then they fail, and then they say, well, that's it. I'm never doing that again. I hope no one saw it. The people who fail more times have probably had are the ones who are more successful. And the ones who spend more money trying to educate themselves and learning the new techniques that are coming out, because my gosh, on the internet you can be inundated with products and information, and a lot of them are good, some of them are crap. I mean, but people are spending money trying to learn new skills, and that's really important. So be honest with yourself. Do yourself a favor. Be honest with yourself before you start network marketing. Because, I mean, if you don't have, you have to know if you have the right mindset or not, okay? And these are some things that you can ask yourself. Okay? Can you work hard? Can you work consistently? Okay? A lot of people say, well, yeah, I can work hard. And they work hard for 2 weeks and then they're gone. Okay? No, can you work hard and work consistently? And when you feel like quitting, can you redouble your efforts? In short, you can never quit. You have to make a commitment to yourself and to your family and to whatever reason why you're doing this, never to quit. Okay? And that is going to be the key to your success. Okay? Now, I know I threw a lot out there and it probably, hurt some people and probably my screen's freaking out, so I got to wrap this up. But, you know, if you can do those things, then you will succeed in network marketing and you will achieve the lifestyle of your dreams. So I hope this information was helpful. Please check out the rest of the site. There's more content coming. I'm always updating the site. So thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks a lot. Bye.